very special occasion for us, momentous one. It's always good that we are able to preserve our culture and our history. And I just want to, as I said earlier, to thank the Allen explorers, Gigi and Carl Allen in particular, for their vision and commitment to see this to fruition. This is a great day for Grand Bahama in particular. It is a step in revitalizing Grand Bahama, because it now becomes an attraction for both tourists and Bahamians alike.
It's a hot day and I'm numb and floating, so I'm not going to be long here. This day has been a long time coming, and what we do is it's not easy, it's hard, it's dangerous, and I've got a wonderful crew that does that. I'm going to be thanking people all day long, but I'm going to start at the top where it deserves, because this business begins and ends with the government. And years ago, I met a wonderful gentleman who is the elder statesman in this nation, Mr. Maurice Moore, sitting on the back of my boat at the West End, looking out into the ocean and telling you what I thought was out there, and you told me to have another shot of tequila. But you also told me there's somebody I want you to meet. And you introduced me to Prime Minister Minnis there. And Dr. Minnis, it's tremendous that you're here, because your trust and your faith in me and my company was everything. And it started what is happening today. And when you walk through there today, I hope you are as proud of me as and I am, because you started this, sir. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Prime Minister Davis, we met one day about 5 days after Dorian, standing there on that island that was so destroyed, and we had a long talk, and later on we met when you became Prime Minister. Thank God we had that first meeting. But your trust and your faith in us, we met you in your office on Inauguration Day, and the first thing you did was thank us. And I won't forget that, all we've done for this country, and we're very proud of that. So again, from the bottom of my heart, sir, thank you. And I'll tell both of you, with all these people as my witness, that I will not let you or this country down.
And I was so touched by the humility and the desire and commitment to help and to give back. And that really touched me. And then later on, she said, my husband is somewhere around here. Later on, I did meet Carl. But I say that to say that what I witnessed at that time was not just someone who was visiting the Bahamas, who just wanted to be a resident of the Bahamas, but we saw somebody who just wanted to be a part of the Bahamas. We now have a new way for Bahamian and visitors alike to learn about and connect to the history of the Lacayan people who lived here 1,500 years ago. The horrors of the Middle Passage are here too. From the 15th to the 19th centuries, millions of Africans were transported across the Atlantic to the West Indies under brutal conditions. The legacy of the slave trade is one that has reverberated through generations. And of course, featured here too is the treasure recovered from the famed Maravillas, a Spanish galleon that sank in the Bahamas in 1656. Island Exploration, working with the government's Antiquities, Monuments and Museums Corporation, has researched and documented and are now displaying a rich trove of extraordinary artifacts. The location of the wreck of the Maravillas within the shallows of the Little Bahama Bights speaks to how the Bahamas functioned as a vital shipping lane for vessels traversing the Atlantic world. I'll take the liberty of proposing that no other country has quite as interesting and consequential maritime history than the Bahamas. And Carl Allen has beautifully captured this in this new museum. We are grateful that these treasures are not hidden in a private collection, but instead showcased here for historians, marine archaeologists, visitors, and so importantly, Bahamians. This museum's opening is part of rebuilding Grand Bahama and an example of how the orange and blue economy can contribute to the local economy while preserving our cultural heritage and educating new generations. I have no doubt that the Bahamian school children who visit will be moved and inspired by these powerful exhibits. I'm grateful for the shared effort that made this wonderful occasion possible. I truly cannot wait to see this extraordinary museum's impact in the years ahead. And we look forward to the new museum in New Providence. We thank you.